Yo, Skits and Bits, happy anniversary. 2 years, man. I can't even believe it.
Oh, hey. Uh, Chance meeting you here.
Well, I would like to give roses to.
Hi everyone, I'm Butterp7 and I want to give some roses.
I would like to give a rose to.
I would like to give a rose to the community.
I'd like to give a rose to.
I'm gonna give my roses to.
I'd like to give a rose to.
I'd like to give a rose to.
I would like to give a rose to.
Definitely give roses to.
I guess I'd just like to give a rose out to, I guess, everybody in Skits and Bits, to be honest.
Gosh, I have entirely too many roses to give. Far too many.
I don't know what to say. Like, the only thing I can really say about this community is that it really brought in some sense of like really close camaraderie and really togetherness.
I'm very fond of the people I meet here, the people I improvise with here, the stories that we make together, the experiences we have. It's all things that I appreciate to just a very strong degree. I always cherish having positive memories and positive interactions with other people. And it brings me joy knowing that I have friends here and I can make new friends here.
Bits has something really special. There's a sort of energy here that I've never seen anywhere else. Not just this spirit of collaboration, but also like everybody is so open with who they are, and it's just such an inclusive environment. And I've never found a place like that.
It's bringing me back to Skits and Bits every single week is really just the people who are there. I've been, in the last year I had to move to a new apartment. I had issues, personal, financial, bureaucratic issues, all sorts. And coming back every single week to an amazing group of people that I will never ever forget. Even if I stop tomorrow, I will never forget any single one of you. You all were so important in keeping me sane in this last first 8 months, because there's many more to come in the future. It really is just the people. It's not just the improv is just the cherry on top of it, because we have so many inner jokes that we create during scenes. There's like small universes that get created collaboratively, and it's something that I don't find anywhere else.
Knowing that you guys have kept it going and that it's always here, and knowing that I can always come to it has been such a calming thing to know in my life, that improv is always there ready to jump back into with some of my best friends I've ever made in VR to just hop in and start pick up doing some fun improv stuffs together. And I'm so happy that you guys have kept this going on. Especially I just got some free time now to jump back into it, and it's still here because you guys never quit. You kept on going, and I'm so happy for that.
Everybody in the community for keeping it alive. It's been a joy. I mean, I've been part of another improv community, and to see the people from that community come together in Skits and Bits to come back and reform stronger than ever has been a blessing. It's kept me going to want to stay with the improv community also be a part of it, which as Skits and Bits has let me do through the workshops has been a while.
Well, I first of all want to give a rose to each of the team leads. Ever since I joined Skits and Bits 6 months ago, I've just seen so much positivity and support from all of you guys during workshops, and it makes it a very safe space for everyone.
first of all, it gives me the opportunity to practice improv in an area where it's just not possible. And second off, I usually take like very long breaks. I'm always nervous kind of coming back to it, but it's always a fun time when I am able to get back to it. Like it's just nothing but a good time for me. So I'm really grateful for Skits and Bits.
This year we've experienced a lot of growing pains here at Skits and Bits, and you know, we had some rough patches there, and I just, you know, want to give a rose to like all of our staff who have been with us and are currently with us, that are able to adapt and accept when criticism and when things need to change, and to not, you know, dig their heels in stubbornly on something that when, you know, we identify something that we need to change course on, we're able to do that, unlike other groups who sometimes have, you know, you can see groups out there that form and they'll hit like some sort of snag and just like kind of collapse because they can't adapt to it. But it's, you know, we've been pretty blessed to have like a group of people who are all continuously passionate to be doing this 2 years in. You know, you get people who just like interested in it for a bit, but then like, I'm done. But for the most part, like everybody's still here, enthusiastically contributing and taking part. And we're still getting new people who want to be part of the staff and join on and do things, which is always lovely.
First, I want to give massive roses to the founders for founding Skits and Bits, and also giving me the opportunity to be where I am today. I have gotten to do a lot of things in my time at Skits and Bits. So many things that I just didn't think even possible. It's been an absolute honor to be able to do half of what I've been able to do here, and it's all thanks to the founders and asking that and them asking, you know, who wants to be a host here. And massive roses to all of the host staff who have put in so much work, right? And when I say host, the former host staff, who put in so much work and helped tremendously with the massive restructure that they did, and to see all of this power that they had to shape and mold this place and say, in what I think is probably one of the most selfless things that we could have done, and I think a true testament to how incredible this place is, was to say, no, let's divvy this out. Let's give power to more people. More people get involved in what we do, in the decisions we make, in the content we put out, the events we do. Massive roses to all of the staff who makes that happen. All of our staff today, from the team leads in the workshop department, the show hosts in our show department, the video producers, the community managers, the ushers. Every last role in this place is paramount to making Skits and Bits what it is, and it couldn't be done without all of the volunteers who take time out of their day to help run this place and make it what it is, purely for the love of improv. And finally, I mean, none of this would even be remotely possible, let alone worthwhile, without the amazing community that we've developed in the past 2 years here. I have seen so many and met so many incredible people in my time here at Skits and Bits, and I have met lifelong friends and a lifelong partner, the love of my life, here at Skits and Bits, through our mutual love of improv. And I have seen some of the most talented, motivated, and just incredible people I could ever know through Skits and Bits. And I get to know these people. I get to work with these people. I get to talk to these cool people because of our mutual love of improv and the community that we fostered here. One that is welcoming and open and whom all walks of life can come in and feel safe and welcomed here, because we have a community that is safe and is welcoming. I cannot thank this place enough for everything that it is and the incredible honor that it is that I get to be here and do what I do. Thank you.
I really want to give a big rose to mainly to all the people that have been running our different departments here at Skits and Bits. Everyone works so hard behind the scenes to make everything just work together. There's a lot of people working on the workshops, a lot of people working on a lot of the community management, our safety, and our graphics, and I just want to give a lot of thanks to all those people for really making Skits and Bits as awesome as it is. I'd also like to give a rose to everyone who comes to the workshops every week and participates. I love always seeing the new people come in and start learning some improv and get motivated to keep coming back and learning more.
Well, I just wanted to address the general public and give my roses and thanks to our founders, Switz, Zerkron, and Vol. You guys have always been killing it, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. You guys do and started what I couldn't. I have always been happy to help people improvise and even do some extracurricular improv outside of the group. But as far as running a group goes, I never could and never wanted to do that. So I really appreciate you guys for stepping up to the plate and doing that and sticking with it for several years now. As others have said before me, it's really comforting to always have Skits and Bits to fall back on. Some of us, we have technical issues, or we're going through a move, or we're just not feeling the best. And then, as soon as we're ready to take a step back into the spotlight, Skits and Bits is right there waiting for us. So
I know something like Skits and Bits has changed my life for the better in so many small ways that I can't pin one thing. I can't say this thing. Everything has been better because I've been part of this community. And I just can't be anything but grateful for that.
To the founders of Skits and Bits, that we've been here doing improv for a long while and making friends on the way, and I'm glad that we had a lot of good memories. 2 years exact, and a lot of cool moments in the Skits and Bits history of naming the server off my idea, and then making movies as well, and just a lot of cool events that we did in the past, and glad that we had all that good times that we had. That's all I got.
Basically, everybody in Skits and Bits, the staff, and also just the community by itself, because 2 years and we've come such a long way with practically everything. It's like we couldn't have gone these lengths without our just hosts, team leads, ushers, founders, and now just the people that we use just for our video productions, and just even our community itself, just to be here, giving us support, always showing up, having the blast, and it's something that really just puts a smile on my face, and I'm definitely grateful for. And we've come a long way with all these 2 years.
I would like to give a rose to the founders first. Obviously, Switzerlad, Wall, and Zircron. They've done an amazing job putting everything together. Zircron with the world development, and Wall with decorating it, and Switzer with helping out organizing everything. They've all three just done an amazing job. Without them, we wouldn't have this. So big rose to them. To the rest of the staff as well. I won't go name by name because that would take too long, way too long. So just roses to the staff for keeping everything running. I've been part of the team lead staff, so I know there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and you guys are doing an amazing job. You're killing it. I just want to say rose to the community in general. Without Skits and Bits, there is a potential chance that I would not have stayed in VR. When the last improv show was shutting down, I had skipped out for a couple weeks in VR until I got a message, I believe was from Zircron, saying, hey, we're trying to get more people together to do improv still. Do you want to join? And at that moment was like, yes, I'd love to. So just big rose to the community for showing up, being here, and making everything possible. I've been able to go so many different directions in VR now, and it's just it honestly wouldn't have been possible without Skits and Bits. So thank you everybody who's done something for Skits and Bits, whether big, whether small, however much you think it affected anything. Everything you do affects somebody somewhere. So thank you so much. Much love and big roses to you all.
Also, I wanted to give a special rose to the founders and the team leads because they actually gave me some awesome advice that I can use it on my other things and also my real life. And I'm really happy to be part of this community. This group is definitely like my family. And I've been knowing these guys for years, and I'm very glad to be part of this wonderful, amazing community. And I wouldn't choose any other community than this. So thank you, Skits and Bits.
When I have been here since the beginning here in this community, even though I have been here in after this year, now finally it's 2 years. It's been real quick. It's gone way too quick. Time has gone way too quick past. We have done so much amazing things just in these 2 years. It's really wow, beautiful in a sense, because I adore this community really a lot. This community has been meant a lot for me, and I adore all of the people in the community that has been talking to, and the new people, of course, has come in. I'm really excited to see a lot of new people coming to this community and enjoying the improv that we do and the way the way we do improv and how we teach.
The community here is so good. Like seeing people make real life friends and stick together and even meet up in real life has been such a cool thing to be part of. Not only as part of the community, but as somebody who helps facilitates this. And I truly believe that Skits and Bits puts more good out into the world than Skits and Bits puts so many good vibes into the world that I feel like it's honestly very important. Like it's something to look forward to every week, and even if I've had a rough day at work, it's just I know come Saturday there's going to be a workshop or a show or something fun going on here that'll lift my spirits up and get me out of my own head, and that's very important.
Through like the medium of like improv and VR and VR improv, even that I'd say that it's actually something pretty special. I'd actually say that VR chat, Skits and Bits, and all of that, especially I suppose the whole VR chat improv community is something special, because I think maybe it's just like some combination of yes-anding and kind of partnering up and cooperating with everyone that might make like a community that's really wholesome, and everybody wants to like collaborate, and that's a nice feeling to be around. Like
So thank you to Skits and Bits. Thank you to everyone, because y'all, the British person saying American, you will make it so worth it. And here's to another 2 wonderful years. Things can only get bigger.